Total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Over South Africa, 12 for 1. Bumrah, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Brilliant diving stop. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. South Africa, 13 for 1. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Straight through the line of the ball. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh my, that's racing away.
Put it wide and good enough to get it through the gap square.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the field with a great shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Bumrah from the north end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. South Africa, 40 for 1.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Dives and takes a very good catch. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers want to control this current run rate a bit.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Doesn't beat the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Misses everything. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Straight to the fielder. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. South Africa, a 55 for 2. Yadav has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie. One end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
A more aggressive look to the field. A few more catches in place.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
De Kock has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates. There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Nice shot. Straight to Gully. Gone! Gully with an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Yadav from the south end. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Great commitment. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
8 runs added in that over. South Africa are 86 for 4. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Pandya has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot. Punches it away to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. South Africa are 103 for 4. Patel, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
going with a more aggressive field choice.
Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 7.
Shot. Should be runs here. Five runs added in the over. South Africa 108 for 5. Yadav from the south end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Yadav ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. No. Terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Great shot through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Some adjustments to the field.
Patel will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
Not a bad innings, was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short. A really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Number 8 for South Africa.
That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Over South Africa, 140 for 6.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Everyone's gone up. Six runs out of there. South Africa, 146 for 6.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Bumrah back on now.
Comes into the attack.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Doesn't beat the infield. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
8 runs out of there. South Africa, 150. Four for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Got the slower ball and gave it the full treatment.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Clever shot. Moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Barbados has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Misses everything. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, and it's not to be.
Bumrah from the south end.
At number 9 for South Africa.
Power and precision in that shot.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. How will he reply?
Perfectly timed. Maharaj taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Smacks that away through the gap. Good fielding out in the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift. Momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot. Making.
Pandya, the right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets